like you. Be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Na Dior Pop. Sometimes, the moments that leave the biggest impact on fans are not the ones planned by producers, highlighted by editors, or featured in promotional clips. Instead, they are the small, spontaneous interactions that happen naturally when two people are simply enjoying each other's company. And recently, ARMYs couldn't stop talking about one of those heartwarming moments involving Jimin and Jungkook during filming. While the cameras were focused on capturing content, many fans found themselves paying attention to something else entirely: the way Jimin seemed genuinely happy whenever Jungkook was around. It wasn't about any major event or dramatic interaction. Rather, it was the collection of tiny details that made the moment feel so special. Throughout the filming, Jimin appeared relaxed, cheerful, and completely comfortable. Every time Jungkook made a joke, said something unexpected, or simply acted like his playful self, Jimin's reaction was immediate. His smile widened, his eyes lit up, and laughter seemed to come naturally. It was one of those situations where happiness looked effortless. For longtime ARMYs, this wasn't surprising at all. Over the years, fans have watched Jimin and Jungkook grow together from young trainees into global superstars. Through countless BTS episodes, behind-the-scenes clips, concerts, documentaries, and live broadcasts, their bond has become one of the most talked-about friendships within the group. What makes their connection stand out isn't necessarily the big moments, but the consistency. No matter how much time passes, they always seem to find comfort in each other's presence. That familiar comfort was visible once again during filming. Even in a professional setting where everyone had schedules to follow and responsibilities to fulfill, Jimin looked as though he was genuinely enjoying the experience because Jungkook was there beside him. Fans noticed how often he glanced toward Jungkook, how quickly he responded whenever Jungkook spoke, and how naturally their conversations flowed. There was no awkwardness, no hesitation. Just two people who clearly know each other incredibly well. One of the reasons ARMYs love watching their interactions is because they often feel authentic. In an industry where idols spend much of their lives in front of cameras, genuine moments become especially meaningful. When Jimin laughs at something Jungkook says, it never feels forced. When Jungkook teases Jimin and receives an immediate reaction, it feels like a continuation of a friendship that has been built over many years. And during this filming session, fans felt they were witnessing exactly that. At several points, Jimin seemed unable to hide his amusement whenever Jungkook did something funny. Whether it was a playful comment, an unexpected gesture, or simply Jungkook being his naturally energetic self, Jimin's reactions became one of the highlights for fans watching. What made these interactions even sweeter was how effortless they appeared. Jimin wasn't trying to create a memorable moment. Jungkook wasn't performing for attention. They were simply being themselves. That authenticity is what makes these moments resonate so deeply with fans around the world. Many ARMYs commented that Jimin looked particularly happy during the filming. His smile seemed brighter, his laughter louder, and his overall energy lighter whenever he was interacting with Jungkook. Some fans even joked that Jimin looked like he was having just as much fun watching Jungkook as he was participating in the filming itself. Of course, this isn't the first time fans have noticed how much Jimin enjoys Jungkook's company. Throughout BTS's journey, there have been countless examples of their close friendship. From practicing together late into the night, supporting one another during difficult periods, sharing personal stories, traveling together, and celebrating important milestones side by side, they have built a relationship based on trust and mutual understanding. That history is part of what makes even the smallest interactions feel meaningful. When Jimin laughs at Jungkook's joke, fans don't just see a funny moment. They see years of friendship behind it. When Jungkook naturally gravitates toward Jimin during a group activity, fans remember all the previous moments where they relied on each other. When they share a smile across a room, many ARMYs see a connection that has been strengthened through years of shared experiences, challenges, and unforgettable memories. Perhaps that's why these seemingly ordinary moments attract so much attention. They're not just random interactions. They're reminders of a bond that has continued to grow despite changing circumstances, demanding schedules, and the immense pressures that come with global fame. During filming, there were moments when Jimin appeared completely immersed in the atmosphere around him. Yet somehow, whenever Jungkook entered the picture, his expressions seemed to become even brighter. Fans couldn't help but notice how naturally the two created a warm and comfortable environment together. It's the kind of chemistry that can't be scripted. It's not something that can be manufactured for a camera. Instead, it comes from years of knowing each other's habits, understanding each other's personalities, and feeling completely comfortable being themselves. And perhaps that is what touched ARMYs the most. Watching Jimin genuinely enjoy those adorable moments with Jungkook reminded fans of why their interactions continue to be so beloved. There was no need for dramatic declarations or emotional speeches. The happiness could be seen in simple smiles, playful exchanges, and the effortless way they interacted throughout the filming. In a world where everything often moves quickly, these small moments felt surprisingly meaningful. For a few minutes, fans were able to witness something simple yet beautiful: Jimin laughing freely, Jungkook being himself, and the two of them sharing a moment that radiated warmth and comfort. And sometimes, those are the moments that stay in people's hearts the longest. Not because they were grand. Not because they were planned. But because they felt real. As the filming continued, one thing became increasingly clear to everyone watching: Jimin wasn't just participating in the project. He was genuinely enjoying every second of those adorable moments with Jungkook. And judging by the reactions from ARMYs around the world, fans enjoyed watching those moments just as much as he did. That's all for today's story, ARMY. Purple Heart ****. Thank you for spending your time with us here on Na Dior Pop. If you enjoyed this heartwarming Jimin and Jungkook moment, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss our latest BTS updates. What was your favorite Jikook moment from this filming session? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, stay safe, keep smiling, and keep supporting BTS. Purple Heart. This is Na Dior Pop, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, ARMY. Sparkles.
Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength, now I'm the only one. Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun.